I'm gonna be the first generation or first person in my family who's gonna go to college. I'm trying right now like really hard to focus on that goal. I wanna do pre-med. After that, just go on to med school and be a physician. First semester was terrible, so that is nothing compared to next year. I'm not gonna do that. And then this semester is getting better, but for next year, I'll improve.
He lives pretty far from here and where he went to middle school, and he just wasn't getting over here every day. He'd clip off the mornings. That's not unusual for the kids who are highly truant.
I wake up at 6:30 and get ready, leave at 7:08, no later than that. I get here around 8:20 to 8:15. I need to get a car, so I just have better transportation for myself.
He missed first period 40 times first semester, and in the afternoons he missed about 20 afternoons first semester. And second semester I've still got totally missing first period a lot. When I look at his grades, that's another matter. And I see first semester here with a couple of classes that he's going to have to repeat. And then second semester, I suddenly see a guy who's got a couple of A's and 3 B's. You know, this is looking much more college bound. So I don't have the attendance improvement that I really want from him, but I do have a sudden interest in his academics that I like.
I went to my first period, and since I was late a lot, I had to ask him to like give me the work so I can work on it during proyecto or after school. It's going really well because now I have an A in that class. I'm late still, but he lets me make up all the work. Sometimes doing the same assignment or making a new assignment that'll just teach me the lesson that was supposed to be learned that day.
They like you to be approachable and warm and friendly. They like you to be able to pronounce their name. And I must say, in working with the kids I've worked with this year, I just hear over and over that they all want a sense that somebody cares about them.
The staff should show that interest and that they want to teach. Not that they just go to this class and just lecture without even knowing like if the student is really learning something. The teacher should look through the grade and look at the assignments, talk to the student what assignments are missing. Even if they're really good at the course, like if they have an A, to encourage them more to continue on and keep that grade.
You need to rewrite your story, and people need to allow you to do that.
You got a couple of possibilities. If
3 and a 2.
that is most likely going to be right.
People were supporting me like Proyecto Saber, Delfino and Roberta. In Proyecto Saber, it's a one-on-one thing. They help the students learn. Like you come in not knowing anything and the teachers know how much you improved.
This is negative and this would be the positive.
Right, exactly.
Proyecto is even open during lunch, before school and after school.
He's also doing a Mechla club with them, which is a Latino cultural club that meets a couple of times a month during study hall. And he's deriving a lot of benefit from feeling that his Mexican culture is celebrated. That's really important to him. And Sealth is doing a good job of having everything from gay straight alliance to cheerleading to the youth ambassador mentors. There are all sorts of programs for kids. It seems to be the light that really gets them going in some cases.
Miss Dale, she has been like on my grades like, oh, you have to do this, you want to go to college, then you should do this, focus on your school right now.
It's really neat to have my role available, because if you don't have the person power to stay on this particular group of kids, they just don't manage themselves very well. He didn't have a sense, I think, of what he might do as somebody who graduated, because his parents were coming from Mexico and had just graduated from high school.
And having not finishing high school is like, options are really low. After finishing high school, you open some doors, then if you go into college, it'll open more.
And once he started to see the opportunities that were available to him, he was able to get quite enthusiastic about doing well.
I'm putting like more effort into every class I have, taking notes and everything I can, try to get the best grade possible. If there's extra credit, I do it too, so just like trying to get ahead.
It's really important to listen to them and to acknowledge how difficult what they're going through is. Time and again I've had them just go, oh, like, she heard me, she realized how hard this is. And after that, they'll get going for you. It's almost like a moment at which you bond because you've said, yeah, I hear you. And you haven't tried to just say, oh, come on, you'll be fine. You're saying, wow, this is really hard, this is really bad, and let's try to make it better.
Support is everywhere. You can just go to any teacher and every teacher would want you to pass and graduate. I don't think there's a single teacher who's not going to want you to do that.